Cik Anis Anina binti Muhammad Saidin. Pempetisyen yang dilahirkan pada 1 bulan November 1996 itu Intan Perak yang merupakan anak ketiga daripada 7 adik-beradik kepada pasangan Cik Muhammad Saidin bin Ngadimin dan Puan Husliza binti Abdul Malik.
Cara saya rasa minggu pertama ada masalah dengan kita tunggu sekejap baik Arif. Sebentar ya Arif, kami cuba buku pertama ya Arif. Ya.
Saya ulang lagi Arif, mohon maaf kerana ada technical glitches. Selepas menamatkan pengajian, Pempetisyen telah menjalani latihan dalam kamar Tun Azwar Rosli dan Co. bawah bimbingan dan pengawasan Datuk Muhammad Azwan bin Muhammad Rosli. Dan akhirnya Pempetisyen telah berjaya menggunakan sah ilmu tersebut. Ya Arif, di atas kesempatan ini Pempetisyen juga ingin menyampaikan penghargaan dan juga kepada insan-insan yang telah banyak korban yang tumbang sehingga Pempetisyen berjaya sampai ke hari ini. Berikut merupakan insan-insan yang penting dalam senarai kehidupan bagi Pempetisyen. Pertama, Pempetisyen ingin merakamkan setinggi-tinggi banggaan kepada ibu bapa beliau, iaitu Puan Husliza binti Abdul Malik dan Puan Cik Muhammad Saidin bin Ngadimin yang biasa mendoakan yang terbaik untuk Pempetisyen. Kedua, ibu bapa Pempetisyen telah banyak korban memberi sokongan penuh kepada Pempetisyen dari segi kewangan dan dari segi mental sepanjang tempoh pengajian Pempetisyen sehingga hari ini. Pempetisyen juga ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada semua adik-beradik Pempetisyen yang setia mendengar dan ceria dalam mendengar luahan Pempetisyen selama ini. Pempetisyen juga dengan rendah hati ingin menyampaikan setinggi-tinggi banggaan kepada semua yang syarah telah memberikan tunjuk ajar secara langsung maupun tidak langsung kepada Pempetisyen yang tidak dilakukan juga kepada semua rakan-rakan sekuliah Pempetisyen di Mesir, terutama sekali rakan Pempetisyen di TLB 4 dan juga rakan pemis beliau anak Info, Cik Nabila, Cik Aina dan juga Cik Nani. Sampai itu, Pempetisyen juga ingin berterima kasih kepada Datuk Muhammad Azwan, Cik Muhammad Azri dan Cik Muhammad Hainis kerana memberikan ruang kepada Pempetisyen untuk menjadi sebahagian kepada Azwan Rosli dan belajar dengan lebih mendalam dalam bidang Pempetisyen untuk Peguaman. Ya Arif, di samping itu, Pempetisyen juga berasa bersyukur dan berterima kasih kepada rakan kerja Azro yang lain, Puan Dayah, Puan Akmal, Kak Su, Puan Tasha, Puan Alia dan juga Cik Baik kerana banyak memberikan nasihat dan ilmu serta menceriakan hari-hari Pempetisyen di rumah tersebut. Tidak lupa juga kepada rakan-rakan Pempetisyen sebab menjalani latihan Yasmin, Puan Fah, Puan Linda, Puan Aminah, Puan Akwani, Puan Nat, Puan Anis dan Puan Ibah dan juga Puan Waida kerana membantu dan mengajar Pempetisyen hingga hari ini. Ya Arif, Pempetisyen juga ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada rakan beliau Cik Azira, Aisyah, Cik Hadi, Cik Zaid, Cik Lubah, Cik Syaidia dan Puan Aisyah dan yang lain kerana berada di samping Pempetisyen sewaktu di musim walaupun kadang-kadang berlaku sedikit kesalahan dalam diri kerana mengambil jurusan undang, namun dia memberikan satu titik tolak kepada kehidupan Pempetisyen dan berharap kepada semua rakan sekuliah beliau untuk berjaya tidak kira dalam bidang perundangan ataupun bidang-bidang yang lain. Akhir sekali yang Arif, Pempetisyen juga ingin berterima kasih kepada semua pihak-pihak yang telah menyokong dan juga membantu sehingga membolehkan Pempetisyen dapat meneruskan proses latihan dalam kamar sehingga hari ini dan didaftarkan di dalam prosedur pada hari ini. Ya Arif, saya percaya bahawa Pempetisyen adalah layak sesuai. Saya juga percaya bahawa dalam keadaan 100 daripada rakan-rakan media saya.
Jadi
Dengan izin Arif, begitu juga jasa kuasa Pempetisyen dia. Oleh itu yang Arif, saya dengar dari respons Pempetisyen Cik Arif Masa ini Mendaftaraikan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Cara Tinggi Kuala.
Mahkamah telah membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Hamina binti Muhammad Siding sebagai Peguam Bela dan Ketua Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memeriksakan nama Hamina binti Muhammad Siding dan penerimaannya Mendaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima Arif, saya mohon saudara Mahkamah membenarkan jarumkan pada pagi.
Dipersilakan. Terima kasih ya Arif. Congratulations dan terima kasih Encik Muhammad Isyah.
Sama-sama ya Arif.
Pempetisyen kedua WA-877-8-08-21 tentang 7 minggu.
Ini Arif. Topik Pempetisyen kedua hari ini.
Yes.
Dengan izin yang Arif, saya wangsitnya Peguam Pengusung yang mewakili Pempetisyen kedua Langsung, dan bersama saya merupakan wakil-wakil daripada Jabatan Peguam Negara, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jabatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur seperti mana yang telah diperkenalkan tentang Tarikh. Dengan izin yang Arif, saya memohon kebenaran kerjaan saya dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Persilakan.
My lady, may I first introduce the petitioner, Masuk. Petitioner was born on the 22nd April 1998 and raised in Sri Kembangan, Selangor. He is the eldest son of Mr. Tayangan and Madam Ho Yao Chang. Petitioner received his primary education at SK Sidang and his secondary education at SSK Sri Kembangan. The petitioner always hoped to make this society a better place and believed that he could do so by venturing into the practice of law. This was when the petitioner decided to read law and went to Multimedia University of Studies. Upon conference lecture of law, the petitioner gave encourage and business at law under the tutelage of my learned friend, Datuk. Later, the petitioner continued his research under the tutelage of my learned friend, Mr. J.P. Today, the petitioner wishes to take this opportunity to express his gratitude to his parents for their unconditional love and support towards every decision he has made throughout his life. As for without them, the petitioner would not be what he became today. Furthermore, the petitioner would like to thank his masters, Datuk Langsung and Mr. Jackie for providing him with numerous opportunities and guidance. On this memorable day, the petitioner would like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Wong Chi-Ben, Ms. Yan Ben, Ms. June, Ms. Caroline, and Ms. Lee who are my learned friends that
Makan tu 5 hari baik.
The petitioner thanks them for their invaluable guidance,
Tinggi tak?
wisdom, and life lessons given.
Anak tu 40.
Lastly, the petitioner would like to extend his appreciation to all his friends who have supported him. Arif, saya percaya bahawa bawah semua kertas
Dah
bersama
tek
petition
tek
adalah
tek
public.
macam
Saya
tek harga dah.
bahawa petition
Sebab pada pandang tu tak makan.
kelayakan
je.
seluruh fakta perundangan
Aku tekak dia
profesional
dah.
dan bidang untuk didaftarkan sebagai seorang peguam Bela dan peguam Cara. Dalakan video salah saya daripada badan-badan
Sebenarnya dia minum air masak.
tidak bagi
Jadi tak
tangan
hidrat lah.
petition ini.
Designated Jabatan ada jabatan.
Dah pergi dah weekend tu kata kita. Kalau hari kita tak okey, ambil dah lah.
这个已经有
Hari kita dah sebetulnya dah lah.
pelatihan terlampau
Tak bawa.
selama dan Kuala Lumpur.
Kalau tak
Ya,
jadi,
masalahnya
Jawatan
juga
Kuasa
tu
Peguam
susah makan
dan
semana.
Jawatan Kuala Lumpur kedua-duanya
kalau
tiada
tak nak,
hal
kena swab kan senang. Pegang lah, letak kain.
Ini tak. Masalahnya kita buat macam tu.
Dengan izin
Dia
Arif,
letak.
saya dengan rendah diri
Boleh, dia pandai. Dekat
supaya
kan dia pandai dia suruh buat tak usah.
menerima masuk
Dia muntah. Hijau dia letakkan.
Dia benda tu pandai kan. Dia letak betul-betul kat dalam.
Oh, shrink yang ada
Mahkamah
dalam panjang kan.
Dia letak seperti ni kan. Dia
Dan
kasih sikit.
menerima masuk
Pelan je. Dia kalau gitu masukkan.
sebagai peguam Bela
Belum masuk lagi tu ada.
Baru tekan sikit kan.
dan juga memerintahkan nama tanggungjawab
Geram.
dan penerimaannya
Selindas buat takut kan.
didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Ha, masalahnya.
Sebab selimut.
Masuk right.
Dia
Yang
gerak.
ni kuat. 4 tahun.
Saya dengan
Kuat
rendah
dah.
diri
Sama anak 3 tahun. Dia nak masuk 4 tahun.
Ya Allah.
mempertimbangkan diri sendiri.
Kasih makan ubat dah semalam dia muntahkan semua benda yang ada dalam mulut dia. Aku pula cuak dan dah masuk betul
Masuk hospital sebelah. Susah jaga apa kalau kita sakit kan. Jaga kan. Susah
Kau
gila.
pun duduk buat juga tau.
Dah lah kita sakit juga baru nak rehat kan. Dah lah bagi ubat ngantuk lah.
Congratulations Mr. Tam and thank you.
Kalau nak tidur ke? Di sini doktor sini datang cek. Tak
Petition
bangun
3
tanya.
WA-18
Aku baru kita nak tidur cerita datang. Ni apa-apa lah. Aku dah bosan.
Tak, itu pun invest.
Patut-
Tanya kan.
Baru nak tidur, baru nak tidur kejap kan. Nurse pula datang. Ni ubat pula makan. Makan.
Cik dia, dia tahu dah tekanan darah ya. Minta maaf cik.
Aku cakap apa? Oh ya, aku tak sihat. Aku nak tidur ni kan. Tak apa.
Saya tak ada duduk hospital dan pagi. Saya tak sihat cik di sini. Aku cakap macam tu.
Baru aku nak tidur. Cek tekanan darah lah. Bagi ubat lah. Makan ubat sekarang ya. Jangan lambat.
Tak selesa kan.
The petitioner would like to express gratitude to parents feeling hurt by the petition. Without their answers and encouragement, the petitioner would not be able to stand in debate proudly.
Aku tak tahu yang Korea mana.
The petitioner would like
Dengan izin Yang Arif, tiada bantahan dari Jabatan Peguam Negara.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Majlis Peguam tiada bantahan.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Jawatankuasa Peguam Negeri Selangor tiada bantahan.
Maka dengan rendah diri Yang Arif, saya memohon Pempetisyen diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai seorang Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Lee An Kee sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Lee An Kee dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Yang Arif, saya juga memohon izin untuk Pempetisyen menjubahkan dirinya sendiri.
Dipersilakan.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Congratulations and thank you, Mr. Tan.
Dan petisyen keempat WA-1869-1009-09/2021 Elaine Hong Yi Lin.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Elaine Hong Yi Lin, Pempetisyen keempat.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Judy Lim Pek Ing. Saya adalah Peguam Pengusul yang mewakili Pempetisyen keempat. Dan rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang mewakili Jabatan Peguam Malaysia, Jabatan Peguam Negara, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan juga Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur yang telah diperkenalkan terlebih dahulu. Dengan izin Yang Arif, izinkan saya untuk meneruskan prosiding ini dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Dipersilakan.
Terima kasih Yang Arif. Yang Arif, my lady, the petitioner was born in Kuala Lumpur and is the eldest child of Mr. Hong Chong Kiong and Madam Liu Pao Chu. The petitioner had her early education in Sekolah Kebangsaan Taman Bukit Maluri before continuing her secondary education at SMK Taman Bukit Maluri. As a teenager, the petitioner has always wanted to become an architect, as she would often sketch building plans during her free time. However, the petitioner's mother suggested that law school would be the best choice for her. Since the petitioner is a filial child, she went in with it and here she is today. The petitioner read law at University of London and graduated in 2017. In 2018, she joined Masa C.Y. Ng and Barry as a legal secretary. After working for almost a year, the petitioner finally decided to pursue the certificate in legal practice in 2019. Despite struggling during the COVID-19 pandemic and having multiple episodes of mental breakdown, she still managed to overcome her hardship by passing the exam at the first attempt. Then the petitioner agreed to commence her pupillage at Masa C.Y. Ng and Barry under the tutelage of her pupil master, Mr. Barry Tan Ching Ho. Apart from doing her daily job, she is further exposed to more conveyancing matters under the guidance of the partners and also other lawyers of the firm, be that as it may, the petitioner believes that she has chosen her ideal career path as she finds it challenging yet exciting to unlock more experiences in the future. On this momentous occasion, the petitioner would like to extend her deepest gratitude and heartfelt appreciation to a number of people. Firstly, the petitioner would like to thank her parents and also her brother, Mr. Sherman Hong Tuan Rong, for giving her all the love, moral support, and monetary support. She would also like to express her satisfaction that she's able to finally fulfill her parents' wish for her to become the first lawyer in the family. Secondly, the petitioner would like to record her gratitude to her master, Mr. Barry Tan Ching Ho, for his guidance and his willingness to give her the opportunity to be part of the firm. The petitioner is also blessed to be surrounded by great and beautiful friends who often give words of encouragement and moral support. They are none other than Clarissa Tan, Wong Kizin, Shafika, Chin Zi Xuan, Grace Cheng, Jessica Chong, and Choi Bei-san. The petitioner would also like to thank Joshua Wu, Tong Yu-Zian, Suren Thiran, and Ellen Tam for helping her much during her pupillage period. Next, the petitioner would also like to thank her supervisor, Ms. Cheong Wan Yi, for her endless guidance and teaching. Under her guidance, the petitioner grows to love her job and vow to be like her in the future. Last but not least, the petitioner would like to extend her gratitude to all her colleagues at CY Ng and Barry for their never-ending support and love. The petitioner pledges to stay kind to all the secretaries and colleagues and also to be a good lawyer. Based on the training that the petitioner had undergone throughout the 9 months, I believe that the petitioner is indeed a fit and proper person to be admitted and enrolled as an advocate and solicitor of the High Court of Malaya. I believe that the petitioner's papers are in order and that the AG's chambers, Attorney General's chambers, the Bar Council and the Kuala Lumpur Bar Committee respectively have no objections.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, tiada bantahan dari Jabatan Peguam Negara.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Majlis Peguam tiada bantahan.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur tiada sebarang bantahan.
Oleh yang demikian Yang Arif, saya memohon kepada Mahkamah yang mulia ini supaya Pempetisyen keempat, Elaine Hong Yiling, diterima, masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai seorang Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Elaine Hong Yiling sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Elaine Hong Yiling dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih Yang Arif. Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya memohon kebenaran mahkamah untuk pempetisyen menjubahkan dirinya sendiri.
Dipersilakan.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Congratulations, Ms. Hong, and terima kasih, Madam Lim.
Petition kelima WA-18-1167-09/2021 Florence Yap Ziao Chin.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Florence Yap Ziao Chin, pempetisyen kelima.
Yes.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Alexia Loh, Peguam Pengusul bagi pihak pempetisyen kelima, Cik Florence Yap Ziao Chin. Bersama saya adalah rakan-rakan bijaksana saya, wakil-wakil dari Jabatan Peguam Negara, Majlis Peguam dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur seperti mana yang telah diperkenalkan awal tadi. Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya dengan hormatnya mohon kebenaran Yang Arif untuk meneruskan ucapan saya dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Dipersilakan.
Much obliged Yang Arif. Yang Arif, first of all, I'm grateful for the honor to move Miss Florence call today before my lady today. Yang Arif, allow me to introduce the petitioner, Miss Florence Yap Ziao Chin. The petitioner was born on the Penang Island to her parents, Mr. Edward Yap and Madam Tan Ai Ping on the 7th of March 1988. She is their firstborn child, and they are eagerly watching the proceedings this morning from Penang. Through the many stories from her father, the petitioner's inspiration came from her great-grandfather, who was a senior clerk at the law firm. As her father did not have the financial means to go to a law school then, the petitioner now is in a way fulfilling a generational destiny in becoming the first lawyer in a family. Upon graduating from the University of Malaya, the petitioner commenced her pupillage at Rahmat Lim and Partners in the chambers of Miss Kong Chui, whose guidance and advice the petitioner will forever be grateful for. The petitioner is also thankful to Mr. Yap Yao Han, who imparted much knowledge and wisdom to the petitioner throughout her 9 months of pupillage. At this juncture, Yang Arif, the petitioner finds that with their guidance, she found herself tougher, stronger, and better. The petitioner's gratitude is also extended to the rest of the partners, seniors, fellow colleagues, and staff in Rahmat Lim and Partners, whom have provided her with guidance and encouragement. She's particularly grateful for her pupil mates, her sisters in arms, Christina, Aisha, Shariza, and Michelle, for filling her 9 challenging months with joy and laughter. The petitioner would like to take this opportunity to express her gratitude to her parents for their unwavering love, support, and guidance throughout the years. The petitioner will not be here today if not for their love and support, and hence the petitioner dedicates this milestone to them. The petitioner would also like to express her appreciation for her siblings, Felice and Kenneth, who were always there for the petitioner as her pillars of support. Last but not least, the petitioner would like to thank her closest friends from high school, matriculation, and university who have impacted the petitioner's life in so many different yet meaningful ways, for being there during her trying times. Yang Arif, I verily believe that the petitioner is a fit and proper person to be enrolled as advocate and solicitor of the High Court of Malaya. I believe that the petitioner's papers are in order, and my learned friends from the AG Chambers, the Malaysian Bar Council, and the KL Bar Committee have no objections to this motion.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, tiada bantahan dari Jabatan Peguam Negara.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Majlis Peguam tiada bantahan.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Jabatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur tiada sebarang bantahan.
Oleh itu, Yang Arif, saya dengan rendah diri mohon agar pempetisyen Miss Florence Yap Xiao Ching diterima masuk dan didaftarai sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Jarak Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Florence Yap Xiao Ching sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya, dan juga memerintahkan nama Florence Yap Xiao Ching dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih Yang Arif. Dengan izin Arif, saya dengan rendah diri pohon kebenaran mahkamah yang mulia ini supaya pempetisyen dibenarkan menjubahkan diri sendirinya, Yang Arif.
Dipersilakan.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Congratulations, well done, Ms. Yap, and thank you, Ms. Loh.
Pempetisyen ke-6 WA-1871-09/2021 Jordan Teng Wei Peng.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Jordan Teng Wei Peng, pempetisyen ke-6 hari ini.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya Ahmad Ezmil bin Ahmad Tarmizi, Peguam pengusul bagi pempetisyen ke-6 Encik Jordan Teng Wei Peng pada hari ini. Rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang mewakili Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur adalah seperti yang telah diperkenalkan sebelum ini. Yang Arif, saya dengan rendah diri memohon kebenaran Mahkamah yang mulia ini untuk berujar dalam bahasa Inggeris.
Dipersilakan.
My lady, I shall introduce the petitioner. The petitioner was born in 1994. He is the youngest son of Mr. David Teng Liu Ching and Madam Valentina Pang Mei Lin. The petitioner completed his secondary education in Kuching, Sarawak, and thereafter completed his A-levels and read law at the University of Adelaide with the first-class honours. The petitioner later proceeded to obtain his certificate in legal practice to pursue legal practice. At the age of 27, my lady, the petitioner then commenced his pupillage in the chambers of Encik Khalid bin Abdul Jalil at Messrs. Dennis, Nick and Wong. To the petitioner's mother, he would like to quote the words of Abraham Lincoln, "All that I am or hope to be, I owe to my angel mother." He would like to take this opportunity to express his deepest gratitude and appreciation to his parents' endless support and love in his pursuit and endeavors. To his best friend, Kushdev Singh Gill, who has given wise counsel throughout the years. Throughout his 9 months of dedication and commitment to the firm, he would like to express his utmost gratitude not only to Datuk Wong Renyan, but also to all the lawyers who nurtured him with great guidance and lessons of life and work. Further, the petitioner would like to give thanks to Mr. Gary Ng Cheng Yip for his guidance and patience. The petitioner is grateful for the opportunity to have assisted Mr. Ng on various corporate insolvency matters and for the invaluable lessons which he had imparted upon the petitioner. Moreover, the petitioner would like to give his sincere gratitude to Puan Latifah for her guidance and patience since his attachment days at Messrs. Dennis and Wong. He would also like to thank his colleagues who went through good and bad days together. Special thanks to Tarshana, Max, Hanshin and Sanjit. My lady, I believe that the petitioner's papers are all in order and that the petitioner is a fit and proper person to be admitted and enrolled as an advocate and solicitors of the High Court of Malaya. I also believe that my learned friends from the relevant bodies have no objection to this petition.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, tiada bantahan dari Jabatan Peguam Negara.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Majlis Peguam tiada bantahan.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Jabatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur tiada sebarang bantahan.
Maka Yang Arif, saya dengan rendah diri memohon agar pempetisyen ke-6, Encik Jordan Teng Wei Peng, untuk diterima masuk dan didaftarai sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara di Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Mahkamah dengan ini membenarkan permohonan pempetisyen dan menerima masuk Jordan Teng Wei Peng sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan juga memerintahkan nama Jordan Teng Wei Peng dan penerimaannya didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih Arif. Dengan izin Arif, saya memohon kebenaran Mahkamah yang mulia ini untuk pempetisyen menjubahkan dirinya.
Persilakan.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Congratulations young man and thank you Encik Ahmad Ismail.
Terima kasih Arif.
Dengan ini saya menjemput Yang Arif Hakim untuk memberikan ucapan.
Cik Navini anak perempuan Raji Kumara, Peguam Persekutuan, mewakili yang berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia, Encik Iskandar Putra Ishak, Wakil Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Mr. Uwi Jialian, Wakil Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Kuala Lumpur dan menyebut bagi pihak Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Selangor. Tuan-tuan para peguam yang bijaksana, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan yang saya hormati sekalian. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat sejahtera. Let me begin by expressing my sincerest thanks to all the movers and representatives from the AGC, the Bar Council as well as the Bar Committee for taking your time off to be with us this morning. Kepada para ibu bapa pempetisyen yang saya hormati, terlebih dahulu izinkan saya mengucapkan setinggi-tinggi tahniah kepada tuan-tuan dan puan-puan kerana hari ini adalah hari yang menandakan kejayaan tuan-tuan dan puan-puan sebenarnya. Tanpa pengorbanan tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, para pempetisyen kita pada hari ini tidak akan berada di mahkamah pada hari ini untuk ditauliahkan sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya. Atas pengorbanan tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, semoga kebahagiaan yang berterusan akan menghiasi kehidupan tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Tahniah sekali lagi. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to now address the new advocates and solicitors of the High Court of Malaya. I believe today, ladies and gentlemen, is an important and auspicious occasion for all of you
who have just been admitted and called to the Malaysian bar minutes ago. Let me be among the first to congratulate you on your success. You have passed all your examinations and survived 9 months of chambering. You are now about to take the first step in your professional career. My message to you, ladies and gentlemen, about our profession of law is that you should remain idealistic, realistic, and optimistic. I always believe that in law, you can still approach in the nobility, just like the healthcare profession. Like the healthcare professionals, you will work with people when they have problems, often grave problems. We are there to listen. You, for that matter, will be there to listen, to advise calmly, to be a guide in times of stress and worry, not only for your client, but also for the client's family. In the judiciary, we are there to decide cases impartially, courteously, and efficiently, with integrity, independence, and competence. Insofar as you can do so, you can all help to avoid injustices. When you do that, this profession too is a noble one. Often, it must seem mechanical and routine, but then comes a client and a case or a problem that involves a challenge and an opportunity. When that occurs, you must realize that it is the quest for justice and the avoidance of injustice that give nobility to your calling. Such lawyers and volunteers make the rule of law a reality. I have seen lawyers who have fought and assisted in the fight to correct injustices, to help those who have suffered many wrongs in society and in the law. They have won their cases in the courts. And not only that, the courts has reversed the old position and the perspective of the law. These lawyers, most of them are actually young lawyers. They believe that the law is not just a set of rules, but an instrument of equal justice for all. Listening to your credentials this morning, the future, I believe, is bright for the profession, inshallah. I always believe that there is plenty in the law to give you encouragement for the present and the future. So translate equal justice under the law from an empty phrase carved in stone and in written books to a living reality. This is your professional challenge. It is also our professional privilege. Ladies and gentlemen, bear in mind that the ability to practice as an advocate and solicitor is not a right, but a privilege afforded by the legislation, i.e., the Legal Profession Act 1976. The law permits all aspects of a citizen's life. A citizen, for that matter, lives in and by the law. It serves both as a sword and a shield. The law ensures that our right to life, to earn a living, to equality before the law, to punish crime, the right to vote and to decide who our government will be, to cite a few examples. It serves as a foundation for the provision and delivery of justice. It is therefore of fundamental importance for lawyers to comprehend and accept that while they are agents for their clients who pay them for their work they undertake, their cardinal role is to ensure that their presentation of their clients' cases is in accordance with the law, honest, relevant, and of sufficient competence to assist a court. In short, lawyers are constrained to maintain the highest standard of ethical conduct. If they fail to abide by these fundamental duties, there is a direct and immediate consequence, namely that the administration of justice is undermined. Remember, if we desire respect of the law, we must first make the law respectable. Once you have chosen to pursue your career as a lawyer, no matter what field you choose to practice in, it's important that you have the skills necessary to perform in the role. Lawyer skills encompass a variety of hard and soft skills that are both specific to the profession and transferable skills. Communication, knowledge of law practices, protocols and regulations, interpersonal skills, and the ability to think critically and solve problems are just several skills you will need as an advocate and solicitor. Additionally, many lawyers are technically savvy, where they commonly use programs and applications like word processors, spreadsheet software, scheduling applications, and technical communication tools. So you must develop the skills, yes, including analytical and research skills, attention to detail, organizational skills, time management, persuasive communication, written communication skills, interpersonal skills, technical skills, financial skills. So aside from learning to apply your skills on the job, there are many approaches you can take to improve your lawyering skills and overall expertise in your profession, including dedicating time to learn your field, practice your persuasive skills, develop your legal writing skills, learn techniques for coping stress, and improve your conflict resolution techniques. So ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is a special day. Today, you have joined a noble profession. You should take pride in all the accomplishments that you have brought you to today. We all know what tremendous effort it takes to complete law school and the chambering period. And as soon as the judge sign the order of your admission, you are licensed to practice law in this country. With this authority comes responsibility. Law is about service and the responsibility to serve. Lawyers, as guardians of the law, play a vital role in the preservation of society. And so the fulfillment of this role requires an understanding by lawyers of their relationship with and function in our legal system. A consequent obligation of lawyers is to maintain the highest standards of ethical conduct. Most fundamentally, being a good steward of justice means we go back to the basic of truth. The law is a noble calling. Don't forget what our calling is about. It is not about winning or telling a client what he or she wants to hear. It is about making sure justice is done. It is about finding real solutions to real problems with the satisfaction that justice has always been served today and in the future. You know the course that you have chosen, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm confident you will succeed. On behalf of the entire bench, I congratulate you and your parents once again on your achievement today. Welcome to the arena and hope to see you appearing in court as learned counsels one day. I wish you all the best. Ladies and gentlemen, for your kind attention and attendance, I thank you. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat sejahtera and have a blessed Friday.
Masuk my lady.
Ya Arif, sesi bergambar. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan diminta bersedia untuk sesi bergambar. Encik Amirul dari BTN. Encik Amirul. Encik Amirul dari BTN, sesi bergambar. Sebelum tu Cik Amirul minta tolong susun balik P3, duduk bersebelahan dengan P2, Li Aung Ki. Terima kasih.